Right, yes, thank you very much for staying with us. Coach Chris Hughton has finally been appointed as the main Black Stars coach of the senior national team, the Black Stars over there. We are going to look at some 7 shocking secrets or reasons why Chris Hughton was appointed as the manager or the coach of the Black Stars. You know, a lot of coaches were in high position or were contending for this particular position of the senior national team, the Black Stars coaching job. Why did it go to Chris Hughton? And again, you also know that Chris Hughton has been looking for this position for over a year now. Yes, since somewhere in March last year, that is when he has been vying for this position, even before Otuado came. So now that he's confirmed, let's look at some 7 strong, shocking secrets or reasons why Chris Hughton was appointed as the Black Stars coaching, as the main Black Stars head coach. Yes, over there. Now, the first point you are looking at is cheap cost. Coach Chris Hughton will definitely come at a cheaper cost than all the other contenders or all the other coaches that we may possibly want to fill in that particular position over there. And the reason why he didn't bring his own assistants from England or anywhere, and that George Boateng and Masoud Didi Dramani will be deputizing him, is the same reason of cost. Ghana doesn't have a lot of money to pay huge sums of money for these particular coaches when they come. And so Chris Hughton there, I mean, he be our own, okay, he be our party. Besides, he has been chasing the job for the past 1 year. So at least we can, you know it, we can just deliberate and give him something over there. And the reason why the span of years he will be the head coach is not out is because of the same reason of cost. Because I learned that they are now deliberating on the amount of salary he will be paid and all of that, and so that amount of salary will inform the number of years he will be the Black Stars coach. So it tells you that this particular point I'm making is very much important over there. Now, the second reason is that he knows the Ghana team and has been technical advisor for the Black Stars for the past 12 months also. So, like I said, he wanted the Black Stars main job, and then the GFA decided to give it to Otuado to play the World Cup qualifiers and send us to the World Cup. He became the technical advisor of the Black Stars. So he got close to the Black Stars. And the Ghana Football Association has clearly shown that they always want continuity with the Black Stars technical team. And so with him being the technical advisor of the Black Stars, now he understands certain things. He knows what has been going on at the Black Stars camp, because he was part of the camp when we went to Qatar for the World Cup and all of that. So he has a lot of experience with the Black Stars as the technical advisor of the Black Stars, and those type of experiences will help him to improve the senior national team, the Black Stars squad, when he starts his job from now onwards. And that is very key over there. So that's the second secret or reason why Chris Hughton was appointed as the Black Stars coach over there. The third and very important reason is that in as much as he's coming at a cheaper cost, he understands our system. He knows that Ghana doesn't have a lot of money and all of that, and will come low for us in terms of the amount of salary he would want us to pay him and all of that. The third very most important is that he is still a very good manager and has competed at the highest level. This is a manager who has been doing very well for himself. Yes, if you look at his track record at Everton, West Ham, Tottenham, Brighton and Hove Albion, as a deputy manager for Ireland national team. And if you look at his coaching career, obviously it tells you that this man is a very good manager and has competed at the highest level. Competing at the highest level brings the best out in you. Again, it makes you get all the experiences. It makes you get the needed you learn the needed thoughts and new skills and all of that. You get it? So he competing at the highest level is definitely going to help the senior national team, the Black Stars, over there when he finally, of course, when he starts his work over there. Now, the fourth point is that he's capable of giving us the results. He can win trophies for us. He did wonders with Brighton, and so can he do with Black Stars. Now, the main reason why the Ghana Black Stars need a top quality coach is because we want to win trophies. For the past 40 years, we've not won the AFCON. We've not done even nothing major in terms of football on this African continent. And we want to start doing that. And so we appoint a quality manager in the shape of Chris Hughton. For me, I think that the fourth reason why we appointed him is because he can win us trophies. He is a winner. And if you look at what he did with Brighton and Hove Albion, it is more or less like winning trophies, because he promoted Brighton and Hove Albion from the Championship to the English Premier League. Again, he sustained them in the English Premier League, and that is a top-notch achievement, because look, playing the Championship is more difficult than even playing the English Premier League, because they play over 40 teams over there in the Championship. So it tells you that indeed there is a lot of work that goes on, and he promoted them to the Premier League and he sustained them for a season or two in the English Premier League. It tells you that he's a very good manager and he's a winner, and with the right systems, with the right approach, with the right techniques and tactics, I'm sure he's going to win the senior national team, the Black Stars, some titles over there. And obviously that is what we need. We need a manager who wins us trophies. Now, this point is very much important. The fifth point is that he can convince Callum Hudson-Odoi especially, and then Eddie Nketiah and some other players that we would like them to switch nationality to Ghana to come and play for the senior national team, the Black Stars. And this point is very, very important. Like I said, last year, before he was the job was given to Otuado, and the rumors about Chris Hughton getting the job was ongoing, he actually started talking with the father of Callum Hudson-Odoi and all of that, and there were reports that that particular conversation that ensued between Chris Hughton and Callum Hudson-Odoi's father were fruitful, and that if Chris Hughton was going to get a job, Callum Hudson-Odoi was going to switch nationality to play for Ghana. So now that we've given the job to him, especially if we are going to give it to him for a long term, maybe 4 years, 3 years, 5 years, then it means that Callum Hudson-Odoi will be rest assured that look, maybe Ghana will have some sort of quality system in terms of the technical team and all of that. They will have some integrity in terms of the manager who is managing them and all of that. And so maybe I will join Ghana Black Stars. And look, Callum Hudson-Odoi, even though he's not getting the needed recognition currently, he's not doing so well, but he is a quality player. He is a quality player. That one day, no one can debate that, because Callum Hudson-Odoi obviously is a better winger than Jordan Ayew. Obviously, it's a better winger, maybe, than Osman Bukari. You get a point when you take the club levels and what each player has done. So he's a better winger than a lot of our wingers we are having currently. And if Chris Hughton is able to convince Callum Hudson-Odoi to come and play for Ghana, it will obviously be a win for the senior national team, the Black Stars. Somebody like Eddie Nketiah, yes, it looks like we are losing out on him because he's gotten some great form with Arsenal and all of that, and England, they want to call him and all of that. But I think that with Chris Hughton as the manager, it gives us a lot of integrity. It gives us a lot of hope that all these players will switch nationality to Ghana, because we are having a top quality a manager they can relate with. You get a point? That is also a very important point. A manager they can relate with and they can understand and have trust and hope in him. So let's see if Chris Hughton will be able to convince Callum Hudson-Odoi, Eddie Nketiah and the others to join the senior national team, the Black Stars. The sixth point is that Black Stars mostly succeed with white coaches, and it is a very important point that I want to make. I don't know if it is an issue of discipline, if it's an issue of tactics, or just the white coaches are better. But look, we went to the first World Cup with a white coach. We did very well, qualified out of the group with a white coach. Second World Cup, Milovan Rajevac with a white coach, qualified all the way to the quarterfinals with Milovan Rajevac. Now, even at 2015 AFCON was Avram Grant. We went to the finals. So recently we've been doing very well with white coaches, and it's very, very important that we note that look, getting a white coach or getting a foreign coach, let me put it like that, getting a foreign coach, yes, Chris Hughton looks to be a Ghanaian, his father was a Ghanaian and all of that, but he is a foreign coach. That is a fact. So coming in like that as a foreign coach, I'm sure he's going to change the dynamics of the Black Stars. He's going to improve the senior national team, the Black Stars, and he's going to do very well for the Black Stars. I'm sure you are going to say that, oh, but the 4 AFCONs we've won, it was with African coaches or with local coaches. Fine, I agree with that. But the point is that at that time, it was the local coaches who were going to do for us. Now the game has changed. The game is competitive and all of that. And recently, from 2000 coming, looks like white coaches or foreign coaches have been doing it for us, and it is very important that we get another foreign coach in the shape of Chris Hughton for this particular job. He is capable, the 7th and last point, he's capable of instilling discipline and winning mentality in the players, and that is very key. Look, nobody can convince me that the senior national team, the Black Stars, do not have quality players. We have a whole lot of quality players. And if you look at the World Cup, you see that our players are very good. They can play, they can compete at the highest level. Look at Portugal, how Portugal struggled to beat us. So it tells you that we have the very good team, very good setup and all of that. And if we get a good coach with the right mentality, with the right tactics, with the right approach and everything, the senior national team, the Black Stars, would definitely succeed. And he being a foreign coach, he being someone who has coached, stayed in England at the highest level and all of that, I'm sure he's going to instill a lot of discipline, a lot of motivation and tactics, the right tactics and approach in these Black Stars to have the winning mentality, to win games and subsequently win trophies for the senior national team. So these are the 7 solid reasons why, or secrets why, Chris Hughton was appointed, and for me it is the right appointment. Let's not worry about somebody who will manipulate him, somebody will not let him do his job and all of that. I trust Chris Hughton. He's a man with integrity, and definitely he will ensure that he does the work just as he wants, and that is a very important point over there. So let's hope and wish Chris Hughton the very best. Let's support him and pray that 2024 AFCON he will do wonders with the Black Stars. Even if we will not win the next AFCON, we should win the trophy over there with Chris Hughton. Thank you very much for staying with us on this channel for this fantastic and brilliant analysis we brought to you about Chris Hughton. Do well to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and select all. Like this video, and do also leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. Definitely, I'll see you in the next updates. Thank you very much. Bye bye.